Hey there, it's Hillary, and today I'm going to be doing my October TBR. My October TBR is not too long because I know for the last month I actually didn't read very much. I've been really busy with lots of things going on and I haven't had as much time to read as I did the month before. For the month of September, I read like 17 books, which was amazing for me. But then for October, I turned around and I only read like 4 or 5, which is still good, but when you're comparing it to 17, it doesn't seem that great. So for my October TBR, there are 6 books that I really want to get to, and 3 of them I'm in the middle of right now. So I need to really get to one of the other ones because it is my book for book club. I'm getting ahead of myself, so let me start. The first thing that I really want to get to that I'm actually currently already listening to is Children of Blood and Bone, and I am not gonna lie, I don't know if it's because this book was so hyped and I had such high expectations for it because everybody loves it and everybody's giving it 5 stars and everyone's talking about how it's the best book they've read this year. I am really not that enjoying it that much. I am almost finished with it. I'm like 75% through. I have like maybe 4 hours, 5 hours left of the audiobook, and I am really not that into it. I don't care that much about the characters. I think it's an okay plot. It's an okay book. The characters are meh. The magic system is okay. I don't know if it's because of the names of the deities and the different types of magic that it gets a little confusing trying to remember which one is which, but I think it all boils down to the characters. Like, I'm just not connected to the characters. I don't really care too much about what's going on with them. I'm just not that into the plot, and like I said, I don't know if that is a lot because I was expecting so much and to be so blown away by the story, and then it's not. And I think this story is also one where I really don't like the hate to love relationship. Sometimes I don't mind it in a story, but I don't like it in this situation. Like, I'm thinking of myself, and if I was in the main character's situation, I don't see how I could fall for who she's falling for. Like, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil. I'm just not enjoying it as much as I hoped. And I have a feeling it's only going to be a 3-star read for me unless something crazy happens in this last 25%. Moving on to one of the other books that I am currently listening to, I had to put a pause on Children of Blood and Bone, and I started listening to book number 4. I got a copy of the audiobook for City of Fallen Angels from the library, so I went ahead and started listening to that one. I am glad that I read the Infernal Devices in between because of some characters that are mentioned. I'm not very far into this, but we're already talking about certain characters. They've probably been mentioned before, but now you really know who they are and their backstory and everything, so I really like that. Went ahead and read the Infernal Devices, and now I'm coming back to this one. And the other thing that I'm currently reading, I'm almost finished with, I'm about 75% of the way through that one as well, is Two Dark Reigns. I'm reading this one on my Kindle, and I am really enjoying it so far. I've heard the ending is crazy, like crazy cliffhanger, and I can't wait to get to that part. I'm really trying to get through that so I can get to this ending. But then I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait like another year for the next book, and it's gonna be so hard. But I am so excited to be continuing that series because I had waited a few months for the 3rd one to come out, and originally I had thought this was going to be the conclusion, but it's not, so I am excited to see where this story is going. The next thing that I need to read, I need to finish up the Two Dark Reigns so that I can read it. I'm going to check out TikTok by Dean Koontz from the library. It is our book club's book of the month. We didn't draw this one out of the jar. We went ahead and just picked a scary thriller type book because it's Halloween this month and we just wanted to go ahead and pick something a little scary. So that is the book that we're going to read. I've never read any of his books. I do know that some of the girls from book club really like Dean Koontz as a author, so I'm hoping to enjoy his book. And the last two things that I want to read, one probably at the end of the month, being because it's Halloween time, I'm going to read the Hocus Pocus sequel. I am very excited about this. I really enjoy Hocus Pocus. I think it's such a fun story. I love that they're actually coming out with a sequel movie. I am super excited. There are some different ladies on the back of the book, so I'm curious to see where they come into the story and just to see what the sequel is going to be about. And the last thing that I want to get to, I really want to get to it before it comes out because I received an arc of Girls of Paper and Fire. This is a story that I'm really interested to read and I want to read it before it comes out because it comes out on the 23rd, so I really need to get to that as well. But I have so many things that I need to read. I have a feeling I'm gonna get to it like as it's coming out or right after it comes out, so we'll see what happens. I really wanted to get to it last month, but it didn't happen, so there's that. But I'm hoping to have a review for that book as soon as I read it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get through the 6 books. I'm like almost finished with 2. I think I have read, I've read some other books so far this month, but these are the 6 that I really want to get to. Thank you for joining me. Let me know in the comments what you're planning on reading for the month of October and if you're planning on reading anything scary. And if you like this video, please feel free to leave me a like. And if you'd like to see more videos by me, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!